Hey everyone, welcome to the bag. If you're new, like, sub, turn all the notifications on so you're notified immediately when vids like this drop. And if you're returning, as always, welcome back. I, I I know it wasn't a great day out yesterday, so definitely looking to come back here today, guys. And for those of you that are new or just joining, I just want you guys to know, like, I don't have any of the tools or anything that a lot of people have at their disposal to help them. So all my picks and everything are just off my breakdowns, takes, all that with no tools, just all me. So with that being said, if you guys have access to these tools and they help you, great. If you got picks from somewhere else or whatever that you're bringing and you're just needing to find, a couple picks or whatever, that's great. And then you guys, like I always tell you guys, don't put your money behind anything you're not comfortable with and play how you normally play. But my strategy is I like to put together one or two picks that I feel like are sure hits, and then I'll go for like anything between 4 and 6 flex on one or two flexes a day. That's generally how I've managed to stay long term profitable in the long run. And I know I haven't shouted out to my guys, but shout outs to, Skywalker DFS, DK DFS, Noah, Backdoor Fantasy, DG Fantasy, all those guys out there, definitely go check out what they're offered for free. And I know a lot of those guys, do use the tools and stuff to help find them their picks, and they usually do come up with some pretty good ones. All right, so we're going to cap up on the news real quick. On the first leg of a back to back is Chicago, Oklahoma City, Brooklyn, Memphis, Orlando, Sacramento. Second leg of a back to back is Charlotte. Keldon Johnson is probable. Embiid is not on the injury report. Melton is out. Drew Holiday is not on the injury report. Trey Murphy's questionable. Finney Smith is probable. Jonathan Isaac is out. Joe Ingles is out. Robert Covington is out. Korkmaz is out. Markel Fultz is currently questionable. And Thierry Rozier is unlikely to play. So that's all the news I have right now up to date. And I know like a lot of the things I had up on the early look vid, they got bumped, and then there's new props up that didn't have certain stats on them that you guys may have been looking for. So we got 6 good ones up on the board if nothing's been changed or moved yet, which don't look like it has. So for the first game, we got Chicago at Philadelphia with a 10.5 swing favor in Philadelphia with a 223.5 over under. San Antonio at Memphis with a 12.5 swing favor in Memphis with a 229.5 over under. Boston versus Oklahoma City with a 3.5 swing favor in Boston at a 240 over under. Brooklyn at New Orleans with a 7 swing favor in New Orleans with a 232 over under. Charlotte at Sacramento with a 15 swing favor in Sacramento with a 233.5 over under. And then the late night game, we got Orlando at Golden State with a 4-point swing favor in Golden State with a 232.5 over under. Okay, so Jaylen Brown just got bumped. So anyhow, he was one of the guys I was liking. I just didn't have him in the early list, but Jaylen Brown just over the points look good. Even at 23.5, he still looks decent. Nicholas Claxton, like if you like it for just over the rebounds, it looks all right. But I'm just the rebounds with the assists look pretty good here, so we're looking for over 11.5. Banchero still looking good here for over 7.5 rebounds. But if you like them on like points and rebounds or whatever like that, that looks good too. And then we got Jalen Suggs. He still looks decent at over 2.5 assists here. Franz Wagner, he looks good for rebounds or points. Like, he's just looking solid all around here. So, but we got him for just over 23.5 points here. Then, of course, we're still looking for the under on Mikal Bridges. I don't know why that's lit up more. All right, there we go. So we're looking for him to be less than 30.5 PRA here against the Pelicans. And then you guys know the sixth one here is Jaylen Brown. And as always, guys, the list here will be like the latest picks and updates going forward since this is the final take vid. I will schedule the live before lock and all that for anybody that just, Q&A or anything you guys want me to look at or whatever before lock. There's, like I said, there's still a lot of good picks and stuff across the board. These are just six I got up here that look solid. Like I think it was steals. I think it was Kobe White, like less than one steal or something like that. That was looking good for an under here. Yeah. So, like I said, there's a couple unders on the board I've seen. There's, still a lot of good stuff that's going up. Now we got defensive rebounds we can look at. We got fantasy score. So I'll look into a lot of these, and like I said, I'll get around 20 or so on that list. So you guys will have plenty to choose from. And as always, like the little emoji icons you see by the overs and unders are usually I'll give around usually 7 and 9 or 7 or 8 that I just really like or that I'm high on that look really really good, or juice for under or over, stuff like that. And as always, I appreciate all you guys. They were in the Discord earlier this morning. People, were talking and cooking and stuff. So I figured it was just kind of slow in there because, like I said, it was, New Year's Eve and New Year's. A lot of people, waking up, getting over their New Year's, partying. So, but yeah, we're looking to get back on track here today. As always, appreciate you guys. Keep the likes, subs, and shares coming. It definitely helps out the channel. If you want to get in on the Discord and all that juicy stuff, as always, will be in the description. Do my best to try and help you guys out, and everybody knows that, and vice versa. The team, pulling together and finding picks and stuff. So always appreciate that. You guys are all rock stars. So we'll go on to the daily prayer. Dear Lord, may you continue to bless us with the simplest of blessings, such as waking up tomorrow, and may all our picks underachieve or overachieve to how we choose. Amen. All right, you guys. Hope you guys get together some good ones. Me personally, definitely going to have a much better day here. So definitely want to have a strong one here at the bag. Okay. And as always, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. We're slowly but surely, getting more subs, and the channel's growing more and more every day. I know I'm not sure if it's just because New Year's or if just because we had a bad day there or what. Just haven't been getting as many as views here lately, but definitely looking to pick things back up. Oh, and Roxy's pick was the Porzingis over 8.5 rebounds. If you guys were still liking that one, doesn't look. It's a real tight line, but it is a real tight line. But it is a decent matchup against OKC. But like maybe if you want to take like points and rebounds or something like that, might look a little better. But he still don't look bad in my opinion. Just line's a little bit tighter. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, you know what it is. You know what to do. Get it back.